What started as a routine DUI investigation quickly turned into a deadly confrontation, now spreading across the internet. On March 7, 2025, police in Bismarck responded to a 911 text about a woman acting erratically inside a vehicle in a parking lot. The caller told dispatch the driver appeared unstable and possibly under the influence. Around 12:06 p.m., Officer James was sent to investigate the situation, with Officer Anderson arriving as backup minutes later. When officers reached the scene around 12:12 p.m., a witness told them the woman had suddenly begun freaking out inside her car. He said he heard the vehicle shift into gear and the tires scrape against the gravel as if she was preparing to move suddenly. The driver was later identified as 53-year-old Melanie Udell. When Officer James approached the vehicle, he began asking Udell why police had been called. She insisted someone had made a false report about her and claimed people had been calling authorities on her repeatedly. During the conversation, the officer noticed a strong smell of marijuana coming from the car. Udell admitted she had used marijuana before and said she once had a medical marijuana card, but it had expired. She also mentioned having prescriptions for medications and claimed marijuana helped her anxiety and neck pain. As the questioning continued, her behavior appeared increasingly erratic. When asked if she had been drinking alcohol, she responded vaguely, saying she had probably consumed alcohol but refused to give clear answers. Officer James then instructed her to step out of the vehicle and turn off the car. Udell refused both commands. Moments later, the engine revved and the situation escalated instantly. Police say Udell suddenly tried to drive away and accelerated toward Officer James, striking him with a vehicle and launching him into the air. The impact left him with serious injuries, including significant damage to his knee. At that moment, Officer Anderson fired his weapon. Body camera footage captured the chaotic moments that followed as officers shouted that shots had been fired and that an officer had been hit. Udell was struck by multiple bullets and became unresponsive inside the vehicle. Officers quickly pulled her from the car and began emergency medical aid after discovering multiple gunshot wounds to her torso and back. Despite life-saving effort from officers and medics, Udell was transported by ambulance to a hospital where she was later pronounced dead. Officer James was also taken for treatment, but survived the incident. The shooting was investigated by the North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation. Prosecutors later concluded that the officer's use of deadly force was justified, and no criminal charges were filed. What began as a simple welfare check turned into a violent and deadly encounter, and the bodycam footage from that moment is now quickly going viral online. Kindly subscribe for more crime updates.